traditional discussions about religion and God and philosophy and all that. And he used to be there and sort of little guy with his big eyes sort of listening to what we are talking about. So come on, Abdullah.
Hello everybody. As you know, my mother, Rubina Faisal, is a very skilled and recognized Urdu writer. But my Urdu is not the greatest, so this whole speech will be in English. But so I want to start by thanking you all for coming. The fact that so many of you came out to support my mother, Rubina Faisal, it gives me a sense of pride that I can't even begin to describe. Growing up, I always knew my mom was constantly trying to make us happy and give us unconditional love, even when we didn't deserve it. She was always putting us first. But being a mother like that gives your kids everything. I think that's a full-time job. That's why when I started to grow up and see these other things that she did, it blew my mind. She would work so hard on these columns, poems, short stories, and novels that you would think she was a full-time writer, but she wasn't. She was also raising 4 kids and gave us more love than we ever needed. So she would find these little snippets of free time, any free time that she could find, and in this free time she would write her heart out. Writing wasn't a part-time job for my mother, it was more of a part-time passion. I'm only now beginning to realize why she persisted on writing as much as she could. When raising 4 kids would tire any normal person out, my mother also had a desire to tell her stories. Stories about our South Asian community that she needed to tell, voices she needed to shine some light on, and perspectives that we needed to see. This was a burning desire that she had to fulfill. To her, this was her calling. She's brilliant at what she does, and it makes me so happy that so many of you continue to consistently support her. And as her son, I can say all this recognition, all this support that she's getting is well deserved. Because my mother is a giver. To me, she's given me loads of love, happiness, and inspiration. And I can't begin to thank her enough for that.
Thank you very much. Short and sweet and to the point, and I think you call it succinct. And that is, I think, even for a short story writer, to be short and say in few words. अबुल कलाम आज़ाद से किसी ने कहा कि आप इतने लंबे एडिटोरियल क्यों लिखते हैं 2-2 कालमों के कालम वहाँ पर वो अखबार में जो टुकड़ा होता था उसको कालम कहते थे वो जो एक मतलब ये